Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Donna Feazell, and I'm your host of Donna's Edge Talk Show, where truth matters. You can find us on television syndicated on Abundance Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Don't forget all of our social media sites, including Facebook. Still do a lot of Facebook Live, YouTube, you name it, and we're on it. You can also find us on the newscasters.com. This upcoming year, we're going to have quite a few announcements with other ways that you're going to be able to find us as well. So thank you again so much for watching. We're going to talk about cybersecurity and technology for the year 2025. There's some great things that are out there to help us run our businesses more smooth. Also to help us out, if it's a family. And so you just want to have a lot of great communication with your family members that live all across the country. We've got some great tools for you coming up. Okay, let's talk about this one. This is how you can keep up with everything. Increasing cybersecurity. That's something we all have to do, like it or not. Now, I really don't like to use some of the antivirus softwares that are out there. I feel like they're more hassle than they're worth. So what I choose to do is just change my passwords on a regular basis. That's just how I deal with it. But now you deal with it the best way you can, and do some research on this as well. This is a website I found. It's oecfiber.com. oecfiber.com. You'll find some great ideas on technology. Okay. A regular update on your software is a must. Ensure that all your software systems, antivirus and anti-malware software are up to date with the latest security patches. Outdated software can be just a devastating setback to you with cyber attacks. Now, let me give you some ideas, though. I know that you get text, and I know that you get a lot of emails that look as if it's from a legitimate cyber attack software company and antivirus companies. Don't click on links. Okay, so if you are familiar with a particular, say, antivirus company, okay, don't click on the link that you would get from your email or from your cell phone as far as texts are concerned. Go to your website browser, type in that particular website. Again, don't click on links because you can get yourself in all kinds of trouble. Believe me, I've done that. My computer has went down. I'm just telling you mistakes that I've had, and so that you can avoid those, because if you start losing stuff off of your computer, it could be family photos. You don't want to lose those. Just don't click links. Go straight to the website. If it's abccybercompany.com, well then always type in that particular website. That way you won't get yourself into trouble and headaches later down the road. Okay, adopt advanced security solutions. Now, to safeguard your sensitive information, you want to implement the multi-factor authentication. Okay, Donna doesn't do that. Okay, again, I just changed my passwords because when I find myself doing, I'm putting a password, and then I've got to wait on the code to come in. Sometimes the code may not come in for an hour, so I would rather just change my passwords. Make sure you educate your team on anything that you're updating. You're changing passwords. Make sure they know about that. And another thing I thought about, how technology has really changed out through the years. There was a time, boys and girls, when using cell phone, you paid a lot for a cell phone plan. So companies were a little bit afraid of buying cell phones and just turning it loose on employees. So a lot of employees actually bring their cell phones in right now. There's some pluses and minuses to that, by the way. Now, if you're letting employees use their cell phones and they leave the company, maybe they go to a competitor, that could be bad news for you. So make sure that you do have all that information needs to be password protected. So if the employee leaves, you can go ahead and take them off the roster. and you'll be done with it. So that's just something you can do right there. But do educate your teams. Let them know when you've changed the password. I suggest you be the password protector, and you be the one who does that on a monthly basis or however often you do that. Okay, make the move to cloud computing. Cloud computing continues to revolutionize how businesses manage data and applications. And among its many, many benefits, cloud-based computing enhances your teamwork and file sharing, especially with that. Now, if it's a home-based business like I have, and I have a studio here on my farm. So if it's something like that, or if it's a family, sometimes I get a little nervous about not keeping, because you can buy thumb drives and things like that now. So sometimes I get a little bit nervous about maybe my personal pictures, personal documents, and those things being up in the cloud. What if something happens to the cloud? You have to do some what ifs. And I know I'm old-fashioned. I still have a paper file of things as well. You just have to wonder, what if electricity goes out? What if a hurricane? What if we get devastation hurricanes like Asheville, North Carolina? I mean, think about that. So those things just kind of make me just a little bit nervous. So you need to make these decisions based on what works for you. Now, adopt hybrid cloud models. Let's talk about this for a minute. This is something that's not new, but it's going through, the new stages. Okay, explore hybrid solutions that combine on-premises infrastructure with cloud services. This approach can optimize performance and cost efficiency. Yes, if a company can save a point of a percentage in business, I say you go for it, okay? Now, ensure cloud security. Implement security measures specific to your cloud environments, including access controls, data encryption, regular audits, and reminding staff to keep with the security and password protections on their devices and smartphones. Now, number 3, enhance remote work capabilities. COVID brought that on, right? So I was paying rent, and I would actually go to TV stations, radio stations, whatever, and record my shows. I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so again, I have a studio on the farm, and so it makes life a lot easier for me. Now, was I kicking and screaming to do that? Yes, because I was afraid that I wouldn't be disciplined enough. I found out I'm more disciplined than I thought I was. As a matter of fact, I have to watch myself to make sure I don't work too many hours. Okay, now, how to enhance your remote work capabilities. Again, this is from the website oecfiber.com. Adopt collaboration tools. Now, what they mean by that is invest in collaboration platforms like Microsoft Teams, Slack, or Zoom, or StreamYard, whatever, to facilitate remote Teams communications, fiber sharing, file sharing, and project management. It's a good way to keep everybody motivated as well, So, things are different. When we had our 8 stores, once a month we would have a meeting. I would find someone we were doing business with and go either to the restaurant or to the hotel and have all the employees come in. We would just go over everything. Things are so much easier. I would be doing Zoom or StreamYard now. Okay, ensure network security. To protect your remote work environments, implement security and secure remote access solutions like your virtual private networks, your VPNs, and secure Wi-Fi networks. Make sure they're secure. I know you're working from home. You're thinking, oh, who's going to bother me? You never know what your person there are people who model your work. And this can be folks who are in the same business you are, who want to steal your ideas. So be careful. Okay, support work-life balance. That's what Phil and I have to work at. Okay, promote resources and support for remote employees to maintain a healthy work-life balance. This can improve productivity and job satisfaction. You don't want people working around the clock. If they do that and you are a boss, you better stop them, okay? So people need a good balance in life. You need plenty of rest. They need to eat right. Exercise, all those things need to be happening. Okay, number 4, let's focus on data analytics. Small businesses live and die for their margins. You're either going to make it or you're not, and you got to watch those margins. So in 2025, data-driven decision-making will be more critical than ever. So data analytics can help small businesses forecast trends and maximize their bottom dollar. But let me tell you something that works from the old-fashioned way, okay? This works even in today's world, and that's good customer service. So if you have someone answering your phones, I would listen to them from time to time. You may lose a big client, and you may never know. It may be somebody who's been with you for years. All of a sudden, they're going somewhere else. You need to identify that. Could it be something you had an employee who said that was out of line? Make sure. There's nothing. You can have all the security in the world, cyber attacks, be ready for all that. But if your customer service is not good, you're going to go out of business. It's that plain and simple. Okay, invest in those tools. You got to make sure that you're on top for trends and projections and that kind of thing. Now, develop a data strategy. You want to create a comprehensive data strategy that includes data collection, storage, and analysis. So ensure data quality and integrity to support accurate decision making. If you have them, we'll go back to customer service again. If you have someone answering this phone for you and they are a customer service representative, make sure they know. They go through a thorough training about your product and make sure they know exactly what you're all about. Make sure that they know what customer service means. It can be a simple thing. We'll use quite a few companies. Make sure that they say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Make sure they do that. I don't care where your company is. You're going to have people calling you from all over the country. I have people calling me from all over the country. You better believe we answer the phone. If we're busy taping or doing something like that, I may not answer it right then. However, I do call back as soon as I possibly can, and I let the person know I was taping and I couldn't take their call right then. Make sure that there's common courtesy there. Okay, now, enough of that. Leverage big data. Utilize big data technologies to analyze your large volumes of information from diverse resources. This can uncover valuable insights into customer behavior, market trends, and operational efficiencies. Now, explore emerging technologies. Let's go into a commercial break because this one right here can be pretty lengthy. So we'll go into a commercial break and we'll return in just a few minutes. Twin City Used Car Sales has been serving drivers in the Northeast Alabama area for years with a quality selection of late model used cars, SUVs, and pickup trucks. On top of our extensive selection and competitive prices, we offer professional auto financing services for used car buyers of all credit levels. Whether you've just begun your search or you're ready to secure your next vehicle, at Twin City Used Car Sales, you will drive away with the vehicle of your dreams. The sales and finance staff at Twin City Used Car Sales looks forward to serving you, and you can apply for financing online before your visit to our used dealership in Gadsden, Alabama. Check us out on the web at twincityusedcars.com or go by our location at 901 First Avenue, Gadsden, Alabama. We sincerely look forward to serving you. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of the Cobb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant.
Because of your overwhelming support, our 1488 MyPillow has been one of the biggest sales in MyPillow history. I couldn't think of a better way to say thank you than to extend our wholesale pricing through Christmas. Get a classic standard MyPillow for only $14.88. Upgrade to a queen size, just $18.88. King size, only $1 more. Get my body pillows for only $29.88. And ready? Multi-use MyPillows, only $9.88. It's perfect time to stock up for Christmas gifts for everyone on your list. Go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of our wholesale pricing. Including my classic standard MyPillows, only $14.88. But that's not all. I'm so confident you're going to love our classic MyPillows that I'm going to extend my 60-day money-back guarantee until March 1st, 2025. Plus, orders over $75 ship absolutely free.
At Liberty Bank, we're all about community. Whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need, toys at Christmas, or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. The only place I buy my beef is Lone Tree Ranch in Collinsville, Alabama. Their cattle is born and raised on their ranch, grass and grain fed, and you can feel confident when you serve your family and friends because their beef is all natural and no antibiotics or hormones are added. You can buy whole beef or perhaps go in with family or friends and buy half. Their customer service is number one as they take care of the delivery to their local processor and can deliver to your home for a small added fee. They also offer herd replacement heifers. I always call Lone Tree Ranch in Collinsville, Alabama for my beef specialty recipes and cookouts, and you can too. Food shortages are increasing, so buy local by calling 256-523-6462. That's 256-523-6462.
Donna's Designs offers a line of handmade memorial, wedding, and keepsake jewelry that launched back in 1970. I'm a self-trained jewelry designer, and I will work closely with you to create unique designs you can love and treasure for years to come. Whether that be flowers that were used in a funeral arrangement or stones you found on the beach at a memorable trip, call me at 256-659-4319, and let's think of the possibilities.
We're back. My name is Donna, and I'm your host of Donna's Edge Talk Show, where truth matters. Thank you so much for watching every day, Monday through Friday, beginning at 1 p.m. Central as I get to ride home with you in the afternoon. We've been talking about technology, how it's changed, what we're looking for in the year 2025. And it's so very important you keep up with those things. It can save you thousands of dollars. I'm just promising you that right now. Before we went into the break, I wanted to talk about exploring the emerging technologies. What's next? None of us use 8-track tapes anymore, right? So much more convenient to have a little thumb drive or to use everything, put everything on your cell phone. That's very convenient. Okay, let's talk about implementing the AI tools. I know what you're going to say to me. I know some of it I actually like. Okay, now there's good and bad in everything, right? We're going to get the good things that have AI. Integrate your AI-driven tools for data analysis, customer service, and marketing. Chatbots, for instance, can handle routine customer inquiries. I'm going to say no to that one. Okay, nothing is more irritating to me than a chat box. It can free up human resources for more complex tasks. I'm going to say no to that one. Okay, I think a lot of companies are losing a lot of customers because they're using chat box and thinking they're saving money. You're losing money because you're losing customers. Okay, you've got to have that nice, friendly voice on the other end of that phone to keep your customers. And if they're talking to, and I'm just telling you, it's never with whatever I need. I mean, they'll say, Press 1 for this, press 2 for that, press it. It's never anything that I'm calling on. I'm sitting here and it's making me go through this chain. I know you get irritated using those too. Hire somebody, okay? Especially if you're a big company. Hire a couple of people. You can afford it. Okay, blockchain. Explore how blockchain technology can improve transparency, security, and efficiency in transactions and in data management. Okay, let's talk about AR and VR. Okay, AR is augmented reality. This is something that's coming up. I'm about to do more research on it, and we'll have another show about that pretty soon. And then VR is virtual reality. Okay, we're going to investigate how AR and VR can enhance customer experiences, training programs, and product demonstrations. Now, when properly developed and implemented, don't use it as a way to get rid of employees now and save money on that. But AR and VR can separate your marketing from the competition. I'm telling you, I'm going to warn everybody right now. There's nothing that beats a smiling face and someone who looks you in the eyes. It shows trust. And someone who shakes your hand. You can't find anything that's going to take over that. I'm just sorry. But anyway, preparing for business in 2025, you know what? Let your competitor do it. You keep doing it the right way, you'll get all their business. Okay, so preparing your business for 2025, that involves understanding, leveraging advanced technologies, enhancing cybersecurity, and fostering a culture of innovation. These tech tips can help you position your business for success in a rapidly exploring digital landscape and help you stay one step ahead in the coming years. I'm going to agree with that to a point. We still need open communication. Okay, think about this. How many times have you sent a text to somebody and you use the voice by sending a text and you don't look at the text you just sent and maybe it put a dirty word in there? It has happened to me before. And it's happened to me before. I always just laugh it off. I have a lady who sent me a text a few years ago. And it was some off the cover something. And then I just responded back and I went, ha ha, LOL. That's all I said. She looked at it and then she sent a bunch of question marks like, why did I put LOL? And then I said, read the message you just sent me. It was something way off the wall. I'm just telling you. So do this. If you're going to speak it into your text, the message you should send for people, especially if it's a business client, especially if it's somebody you're just doing business with, your friends and stuff like that, we all laugh it off. But I'm just talking about somebody you're trying to get their business, and they have to ask you to send a text before you do it, okay? We're still got some old-fashioned folks out there like me. So look at the text message before you hit send. You can save yourself some headaches. I'm talking major headaches. Okay, we're talking about technology, and I've got this website up here. It's oecfiber.com, and we're talking about cutting the cord. Yeah, cutting the cord, watching live TV without cable, and I'm just telling you, I'm loving it. We have Roku that we use at home. I haven't had cable in years. I got a good internet service, and so we watch what we want to watch when we want to watch it. I don't watch it when the network tells me that I've got to watch it. So that's something that you got to, really keep an eye on. Now, there's Fiber TV, which is what we have living in Abbeville, South Carolina. And I'm just telling you, there's nothing like it. And I keep hearing hints in Alabama that there's going to be fiber and all that kind of stuff. I hope it is, and I hope it's like decent fiber. But when you get fiber, I'm just telling you, fiber makes all the difference in the world. Much better than dial-up that used to be in the 1990s, and much better than what you've been seeing on cable. Okay, so let me tell you about a fiber TV system, and I found it right here. First of all, if you're watching television, you're watching old movies or whatever it is you like to watch on television, Andy Griffith reruns like we do, you're just going to find that it's a great streaming platform as well. Now, let's talk about YouTube TV. You got to have a decent internet service for all this, okay? So YouTube first rose to fame, and we're on YouTube. You can find us, Donna's Edge Talk Show, on YouTube TV. YouTube TV works a bit differently. It offers live and on-demand content with over 100 channels in its base plan alone. So with YouTube TV subscription, you can watch TV from local networks like ABC, CBC, everything, even fake news, and your local PBS affiliates in many areas. It allows you up to 3 streams or devices, 3 devices, going at once, and includes DVR that lets you record and watch content for 9 months. Okay, now let's talk about Hulu and live TV. Now, a lot of these platforms won't let you watch local news. And the only time I don't even watch local news, I'm not into it. But sometimes we can have some pretty rough weather, and so sometimes you do want to listen to your local weather station. You can get these antennas, and you can go to your box store, and you can get those for about $30-50 depending on what you're looking for. They'll have a remote. All you have to do is just like the old days when we had the antennas outside. But if all you want is local channels, and then you want to use Roku to watch everything else, you can do that. That's how I would suggest you do it. You just set it up there one time. Heaven forbid a strong storm doesn't come in and blow your antenna off. But you can, and it's free. Now, you buy the antenna, but all the channels are free. And on those, not only are you getting local channels, you're getting PBS if you like to watch, particular cooking shows or anything like that. So you'll be able to get MeTV, you'll be able to watch Andy Griffith reruns, all of those things. Now, you can do that if you don't want to watch regular movies, which is what we did before we got the Roku. Now, you buy Roku once, okay? You're not paying a monthly fee to use your Roku channel on TV. Now, you will have to have an internet service provider for that, and make sure it's a good one. Okay, now Hulu Live TV, you can get that. And it's another solid, it's a TV platform. It includes over 95 live TV channels and a huge library on demand content. Now, Hulu and live TV subscribers can access a massive on-demand content, including award-winning Hulu originals, and which other platforms don't really offer. Now, Sling TV is another one if you're looking to save money and just don't need that many channels. In a live TV app, Sling can be the one for you. It offers 3 different packages where you can get 43 channels on one, you can get 35, and then you can get another one with 46 channels. They contain a variety of channels catering to different viewing needs and preferences. Now, here's the downside on that one. The DVR only holds up to 50 hours of content, and local channels are not available in all areas. Pretty much we'll have to be in a big town to get that to work for you. There's one called Fubo TV, and we get that actually on Roku. Now, you can get Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. That's where you can find this show, Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire, along with all the other social media sites that are out there as well. Abundance Television is another one. Originally designed as a sports lover's paradise, Fubo TV offers the best in sports entertainment. It provides 463 channels, over 4 different base plans, and multiple add-ons. Local channels are available in most areas. Now, when you're out in the country, you may not get your local stuff, but it could come at an additional cost. Some of the great features they offer: unlimited DVR, Family Share, letting you stream on 2 on-the-go devices if you want to do that, if you're away from your home, so that family and friends can enjoy the service with you. There's a lot of information now to sort through, a lot of stuff you got to do your own digging. The biggest thing I can see is if you wanted to use Roku. Okay, go straight to the website. Don't Google anything. Go straight to the website, and that's Roku.com. And you can find all kinds of great information there. Things are going to help you plan. Again, you don't pay for anything. Now, there are some streaming services that are on Roku that you do have to pay extra for. There's a YouTube version that's free. Then there's also one if you would like to get more content. HGTV, everybody loves HGTV. I do too. There's one called To Go. It's HGTV To Go that's free. However, there are some contents where you can get all of the older shows for free on HGTV. But if you see something that has a little icon on it, it's going to mean that you've got to upgrade so that you can watch that content. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll keep you up to date because almost as soon as I give you some information about technology, it changes. So just be aware of that. But again, thank you so much for watching. Definitely appreciate that. You take care.